I'm going to slate you now.
Excellent.
You're shit.
Yeah. That was so predictable. And it's like staring death. Gives you nothing back. My name's Johnny Howard, and I pretend to be a filmmaker.
Relatively successfully, I suppose.
It depends who you ask. If you ask my mum, no. I'm currently pretending to make a feature film adaptation of Paul Richards' play, which is called Harvey, Greenfield is Running Late. It's the age-old tale of I made films in my back garden, have always watched films, love films, and there's always been that I need to make a feature, I just need to get it out of my system. I'm Mikey Kowalczyk, and I'm the producer of Harvey, Greenfield is Running Late. So the film is a comedy film based on a play by Cambridge writer Paul Richards. It's about a man running late for the world's busiest day. Building the crew was going through my email inbox and 10 years of favours needed to be pulled in. So it was like, well, we did this music video together, or we did this short film in the past. Hey, you're recommended, or you know this person. And it was literally pulling in everything I could. One of the key collaborators on the feature was Oggy Tomic, who is a BAFTA award-winning filmmaker based in Cambridge. And he was very kind and supportive about the whole project. He had seen that I was itching to do this. He was aware that the budget was coming from friends and family and was like, well, let's see if we can make something that's got a budget of a few £1,000s, looks like it's got hundreds of thousands of pounds. And the first, one of the doors we knocked on was global distribution. The connection that we got with global distribution, I think, is the thing that made it completely made the quality of what we've produced. So it's a professional looking and sounding film. We're up there with the big dogs now. We're playing a kind of real game of making films and can be taken seriously. And the quality of it is just far superior to what we could have done without them. So Global provided us with the Red Ranger Gemini, superb quality camera, and the SymplySPARK. So my knowledge of the SymplySPARK is it's a drive thing. It's a really nice filing cabinet.
I'm Catherine Ashton, and I'm the editor for Harvey, Greenfield is Running Late. Media is given to me by hard drives. Throughout this project I've been using SymplySPARK, the drive behind me. It's been really useful for containing this huge amount of storage that we have.
Having an edit platform like the SymplySPARK just took a load off my mind. You don't want to be having to fret about storage and backup. It's too important, and it shouldn't be an oversight. It shouldn't be the last thing considered. So when you've got something like the SymplySPARK, you can go, that's covered, I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to be able to just transfer the data quickly and it's going to be safe. So we wouldn't have been able to shoot to our very ambitious schedule without having something as competent and efficient as the SymplySPARK drive. I love signing non-disclosures. I think that's the coolest thing ever. So using the SymplySPARK, knowing that we're the first production company to ever use it, or first kind of group of people to see it, was really exciting. We got the SymplySPARK, it was a pre-production model. We'd already started rolling. We were a few days into the film because we collaborated with Global organising the camera, and then Don had very sneakily teased, well, we might be able to get you this, and we were umming and ahhing about whether or not that would happen, but we were very excited as that was bubbling away in the background. So we obviously didn't want to have to put even more pressure and depend on the very nice people at Global any more than we already were, so we went and bought other drives. So the first couple of days we were using those portable drives to back up, and that would take a couple of hours, and you would watch the little bar incrementally go up, and you're like looking at your watch going, come on, we've got to get to the next location. So then a few days in, we then got the SymplySPARK on set with us, and it was just a game changer. You were then going, oh, well, you're going to take longer to drink your cup of coffee than it is to back this a couple of hours of footage. So it was an absolute game changer to have something of that speed on set with us. And the fact that it's just so portable is, yeah, it's even got a handle. It's asking you to take it with you between locations. It's rugged and portable. I'm not going to... It looks like it can be driven over with a Jeep. I'm not going to. I'm not saying you should, but when it looks like it could take it, that's a good sign. Simplicity is key, and I guess it's in the name. It's SymplySPARK. It is simple. It's been ideal as an indie filmmaker for having something that can cover me for both time and money concerns. Having now had such a great experience with the SymplySPARK, I'm always going to now consider Simply as a brand to look at when I'm in the market.
100% would use the SymplySPARK again. Be my first, it would be my priority to get the SymplySPARK on another future shoot.